Hey guys, it's MarshmallowGirl. So, I actually recorded another episode, and after I got finished recording, because I don't have like a dual monitor setup, I found out OBS had crashed. So, we're gonna have to replay up into that point. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play up into the point where I finished the previous episode, and there's been a puzzle that I stopped uh, to do off screen because I knew it was going to take me a minute. And then I completed that. So we'll just jump ahead to the next save, where that's at. But we don't have to worry about that for a little bit. So let's go ahead and get back up there. Hopefully it won't take...
I'll take one.
It shouldn't take us long this time around, because presumably I know at least a little bit about what I'm doing. I still have several questions that, like... So, what we're going to do in this episode is... I don't think this actually pertains to how I finished the game, so I'm not going to bother clicking on a bunch of random crap. What was I saying? Oh, is... Basically, what we're going to do in this first part is we have to make the oxidant, but we're just going to make like a fake version of the oxidant. But I don't know how I was supposed to know that was a thing I was supposed to do, because Richard, like, expressly told me I needed to go to the village, to a certain village, to go get the item. And I spent like 10 minutes wandering around trying to figure out how to get off of the property, because I legitimately thought that's what I needed to do. But no.
The cartridge is full of blue ink.
You have to... Which... I mean, I understand that, like, certain things only seem useful after you have other information. But again, I didn't know I was supposed to make this fake oxidant. So how was I supposed to know that I needed to click around this room and find more crap? Especially with the tea kettle, which I'd already clicked on and the game had told me was of no use to me. I mean, why would I re-click on something that I've already been told is not useful? That doesn't make sense. So I ended up actually going through and looking at a walkthrough, because I could not figure out for the life of me what the game wanted me to do. Because it wasn't even, like, hinted at that I needed to just make a fake oxidant. Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe that's the issue, the real issue here. But I feel like the game should have made that more clear. I mean, don't have a character tell me I need to go someplace or do a certain thing, and then just completely backtrack on that a second later, and then not give me any information about why that's the case.
I'll fill it with water.
So that's kind of, you know, annoying. I mean, I don't want to carry on with it forever, but I'm just not very pleased with that. That kind of seems like BS to me. So, well, I guess what are you gonna do? I just don't care for that particular game mechanic. I guess because I feel like I'm being lied to. You told me to go do something, but apparently that's not actually the thing you want me to do.
It lit up.
I don't care for that. Also,
I spilled all the ink from the pen into the glass.
But anyways, this is like, I think this is the 4th time in this game we've had arbitrary wait times. I mean, it's not so bad with the kettle because it happens relatively quickly. But there have been multiple occasions where you just have to go stand around and wait for the game to decide enough time has passed, so now you get to do this thing. Which I do not care for at all.
Let's try something.
That kind of feels like BS to me.
Good. I managed to get the label off the shard.
Like, if I hadn't had that walkthrough, like, if I was playing this in the 90s when this came out, like, and I wouldn't have had access to a walkthrough. So, I mean, I kind of wonder if I would have just given up on the game because I had no way to leave the manor, and that's legitimately what I thought I needed to do. Oh, I don't have the super glue yet. I gotta get the super glue. I don't see how... Like, because usually when a game tells you to do something, there's, like, a logical reason for it. Like, there's a stepping stone to that conclusion. But this one does not feel like that. There was no, like, hey, you found X, Y, or Z, and now you get to go to this next thing. It was like, screw you. You just have to do this completely stupid thing that you never would have thought to do. Oh, that's right, I gotta go bother Louis first. So anyways, that was... I'm probably just more miffed because I have to do it again.
May we talk?
And I have to be a jerk to Louis again. And I feel bad for him because he's already working hard enough.
So what is with the doorbell?
It's broken. What did you expect? It shouldn't take me long to fix it. I'll just need to find out what the problem is.
All right. I think I'll go now.
And I only found out that, like, I even needed to bother Louis because I thought I needed to leave. So I went out to the front gate, and that's where I found him.
Oh, Samuel. Do you like it here? Did you have a look around the garden?
Yes, this place is very beautiful.
That reminds me. Is Louis still working in the garden?
Yes, he's fixing the doorbell at the main gate.
Can you please ask him to leave that for later and mow the lawn?
Of course. I'll tell him.
You are so kind.
And, like, everybody seems like... I don't know. I don't know if it's, like, it's a British thing, or if it's, like, a rich person thing, or, like, a combination of both. But all the Gordons seem like just unpleasant jerks. Like, I do not want to interact with these guys.
May we talk?
And in all honesty, Sam's decision to go find 5 evil keys... or 5 keys and bring this evil back.
Eleanor
just
asked
make
that
sense.
I tell you to mow the lawn.
I'll know my duties, sir. I have no time for that at the moment.
Okay. I think I'll go now.
And this is kind of annoying too. I know modern games still do it, but I don't care for like the whole being like the go-between person, like just going back and forth between locations and telling people what somebody else said. Not a good time.
Pardon me, madam. I need to talk to you.
Yes. Go ahead.
I told Louis he should trim the lawn, but he insisted on fixing the doorbell first.
Oh, did he? He's hard-working and reliable, but sometimes it is difficult to get him to leave work that he has begun. Tell him that I wish him to mow the lawn right away, especially around the house. I don't want to be disturbed by that horrible sound in the evening when I'm playing.
Sure. I think I'll go now.
Yeah, see, just straight up spoiled and unpleasant. Like, first off, the lawn looks fine. Second, he's already fixing something else. Something that is arguably more important. Because you guys need to hear the doorbell to know someone's there. So, even though you guys presumably don't get a lot of visitors, still. I mean, take about
May
10
we
minutes
talk?
maybe to fix the doorbell. Just let him fix the doorbell
What
first.
do you want?
Also, I can't imagine he's going to be playing the...
Louis, Madam has explicitly ordered that you start to mow the lawn.
Really? Oh, well, I'll do it by this evening.
You must be finished before it gets dark. Madam does not want to be disturbed during the evening.
Right. I'll do it as soon as possible.
I think I'll go now.
So, anyway, I have a hard time believing he's going to be mowing the lawn in the middle of the night. Oh, maybe I need to tell her that he said he'd do it. Just, I don't know. A lot of the Gordons just do not seem like good people. Also, I mentioned it in the lost recording. Like, they bring up how Sam's wife
I
died.
don't want to disturb her.
And it seemed like it was going to be a pretty big plot point. But no. They have not mentioned it since, like, the first 10 minutes of the game. It's not been mentioned ever again.
A strong...
Also, I hate when you have to, like, individually pick up items like this.
A firm... There is nothing...
Like...
There is nothing...
Just pick up and plus, this is still red, so, I mean, maybe I'm going to return the items later, but I don't know. Gordon does not seem like the type who's going to bother to return those items when he gets done with them.
This should be it. The Occident is ready. I just hope that Richard won't be examining the contents too closely.
So this part's also weird. So, like I said, I didn't know how I was supposed to know I was supposed to make a fake Occident. But also, like, what a dick move. This is your this is one of your relatives, and this is the first time you've seen him since you were a small child, and the first thing you're gonna do is break into his secret lab, contribute to breaking an item, and then bring him a fake version of the item? So strange. Also, you can get these mysterious keys and unleash some evil onto the earth.
I've gotten the substance you need.
You may not. You may just be the evil yourself, Sam. You may not need the keys.
Did you? Excellent. Excellent. I'm surprised you're back so soon. You must have hurried.
Well, yes.
No matter. The important thing is I can go back to the original variant. Thank you, young man. You have helped me a great deal.
Oh, it was nothing.
I only hope Richard doesn't find out about the Occident before I'm long gone.
Also, I'd like to say, like, I doubt it would cause any serious issues because it's just water and pen ink. But I'm pretty sure, you know, just carelessly mixing chemicals could result in something really bad happening. Like, you know, an explosion, some sort of deadly gas. Maybe don't lie to him and give him random things that he's going to mix in with
Do
other
you know
things.
who has the key to the grate of the tomb by the swamp?
You want to go inside?
Maybe.
I can't help you with that. There's only one key as far as I know. And I haven't got it.
Who then?
Don't know. I'm not interested in the past. Ask my wife. She looks after the place. Or try Louis. He has the key to every lock around here.
Thanks. I will. If it's Eleanor who has the key, I have a problem. I have no choice but to try Louis.
By look after the place, he means let it sink into the mud.
When did you last see William?
Oh, that must have been many years ago. I would have to try to remember. Some 8 years back, I would say. Why are you asking?
He was here about 2 years ago. Did you not see him?
Was he? No, I have not. I am not interested in these family visits. You see, I have a lot of work.
Have you any idea what this could be?
I haven't. But it's silver. I don't think I can tell you anymore.
I'll leave you to your work then.
Although I'm still not entirely certain why he's down here specifically. Like, he's in a manor, which they've said is in the middle of nowhere, behind a locked gate, inside of a supposedly abandoned house. Now he's inside of, even further inside of this abandoned locked house, because the door was locked when we first got here, behind a secret door. So, I mean, really? That just, I mean, that seems excessive, but then again, these really strange rich people, so who knows? Maybe that's just perfectly normal for rich people. Also, if you're going to be messy with chemicals and stuff, shouldn't it be like in a well-ventilated area? Not underground? Because again, pretty sure chemical fumes are not good for you. Yeah, we gotta pull some stealth ninja stuff here, right here, and just break this poor man's mower. We've done nothing but be mean to the help and just like be obtrusive to them at every possible turn. We got Henry killed because we insisted he clean the pond. We were kind of a jerk to the guy taking care of the horses. I don't remember what his name was. I mean, we seem to be nice enough to Bates, but now we're being a jerk to Louis. Also, I don't know what's supposed to be coming off of that mower, because that does not look like smoke or sparks. It kind of looks like confetti. Just click on the coat. What is happening? That was weird.
A bundle of keys. Great. I'll borrow it for a little while.
Okay. Oh, I thought he walked off screen. My bad. Alright, so now we gotta go back to the tomb, and then I'll just load up the next thing. It's kind of fascinating how much faster you can get through a game when you kind of know what you're doing. Because what took me a whole episode took me like 10 minutes this time. Just, also, what were those?
This is where I should be looking. I can feel it. The key can't be too far.
Also, I totally called it with this thing. Because I said that this looked like one of those things that, like it's like the beginning of Hellboy. They kill that guy and all of his blood just, like, funnels into it. That's what it looked like to me.
Viene.
And while I'm
Oh,
not
dear.
totally right, I'm close enough that I feel like that was a pretty good call on my point. For me, that was pretty good for me. Also, I wanted to know who lit those candles, because, I mean, why would I light those candles? Also, what are they circling up there? Like, if they're vultures, they're supposed to be circling dead or, nearly dead, animals, but, I mean, aside from hearing some birds, we haven't really seen any creatures. That's right, we gotta go bother this guy first. Then we have another arbitrary wait time, which is just going to be so much fun. I really hate how much the game is relying on these. Hopefully it gets better.
Pardon me, can I ask you something?
What's been really strange, though, is aside from the mine,
Yes?
I haven't come across a single death. Just those two in the mine, and that was it.
Viene, odire, malite. Do you know what they mean?
They sound like ancient names to me.
Do you know what those names mean?
Well, it's not something I'm familiar with, but if you give me a bit of time, I may find the answer here somewhere.
Thanks. I will ask later. I'll
See-
leave you to your work then.
So yeah, basically we just have to wait around for him to figure those out. Because I don't think I can do anything else until until they have it figured out. Maybe I can put these keys back. Nope, because he's sitting there. Okay, so
May we talk?
clearly I'm not going to put the super glue back, and
What do you
obviously the
want?
wire's not going back, so why was the toolbox still red like I could interact with it?
It looks like you are having a bad day.
How do you mean?
First the doorbell, now the lawnmower.
Well, at least I've got something to do. I was planning to adjust it a bit anyway.
I think I'll go now.
Okay. I don't know how long it's going to take him to figure it out, because, like I said, there doesn't seem to be a clear, like, wait time, so you just kind of got to putz about. I know I need the kettle, so maybe, hopefully I can pick it up again already.
The kettle has cooled.
Nope. Okay.
Do you have a moment?
Hold on. Go ahead.
Have you figured out what the 3 words mean?
Not yet. It's good.
I'll return.
Ugh.
I'll leave you.
So that's what sucks is there's nothing for me to do now. I just have to wait. There's nothing to do in between. Which kind of blows. Like, give me something interesting to do in between while waiting. I just gotta wait till the game decides enough time has passed. Which also, by the way, I don't know why he would stop his research to go look those names up for me. He seems to have no interest in anything that isn't his experiments.
I don't.
So the fact that he's willing to do so is very strange to me. Also, she's kind of just an asshole. She's angry that her husband... See, now, here's my issue with this. Is she's angry that her husband doesn't want to spend time with her.
I don't know what species it is, but it smells lovely.
But yet,
There are many of them around. They probably thrive on the damp air.
it doesn't seem like she's made an effort to have any interest in his thing. Like, if she really wanted to spend time with him, help him out with his experiments. You know it's important to him. I don't know, it just seems like the common sense thing to do. Maybe she has tried. I don't know. They just all seem very unpleasant, so... Who knows? Come on.
I would like.
I'm listening.
Have you figured out what the 3 words mean?
Not yet.
I'll leave you.
I literally can't do anything until he gives me those words. There's nothing for me to do. I just have to sit around and wait. I guess I'll go click on things in the tomb.
I can't see any lettering, not even a name. The writing has probably decayed over time. A stone lock. Strange. Maybe it is just a symbol carved in a stone tablet.
That was exciting.
A stone,
And he just
maybe.
repeats it again, like, if this is done, just be done. Don't keep being read. So again, who lit these candles? Because that does not seem like something I would spend my time doing, because it seems pretty well lit in here anyways. So, who lit them? Also, if she really wants her ancestors to rest in peace, why is she making no effort to do something about the swamp overtaking everything?
Strange. The soil here is of different color than anywhere else in the garden. Someone dropped it here. Nothing that I would be interested in.
Got about as much personality as you. Think you guys would get along pretty well.
Can I bother
Richard
you
again?
for a moment?
Well, he didn't say anything this time. That's a
I've
good
got
sign.
quite a bit of work to do. Hurry up.
Oh, wait.
Have you managed to discover the meanings of those 3 words?
Yes, maybe it won't be entirely accurate, but they do make some sense. The first one is apparently the name of an ancient Irish god of strife. The second one was more difficult, but I believe it's the name of the druid goddess of the harvest. The third one was quite simple. It is the old name of the god of the waters of the earth.
Interesting. Thanks for your time.
You're welcome. It was actually quite entertaining to go through the dictionary again.
I know of you from some old newspaper clippings. A write-up of your research on mammal blood.
That was a very long time ago. Nowadays, I only do electrochemistry.
I need something from you. Would you help me?
From me? What would that happen to be?
I don't know how to explain this properly, so I'll be direct. I need some blood. An ounce or so.
What? Well, that really cannot be exactly easily explicable.
You have all sorts of chemicals and substances around here, so it occurred to me...
That I might have this as well. Well, hold on. I'll probably be able to fish something out for you. There should be some leftovers from my former experiments in the freezer here. An ounce shouldn't be a problem.
Oh, so I can have it?
It's all yours. Take it for whatever you need. Should you need some more, or maybe human? Well, I just ran out of it.
Very funny. I'll leave you to your work then.
I still don't understand. Again, maybe I'm just an idiot, but like... like, the god of strife, why would you immediately assume that you needed blood? That wouldn't be my first thought. I mean... again, maybe I'm just stupid, but my first thought wouldn't be, oh, because it's got this... I mean, I guess it's a puzzle game, so maybe that's what it is. I don't know. That just doesn't make any sense to me. Also, why would he just have leftover blood lying around? Like, blood goes bad at a certain point, right? Like, it doesn't just stay good. I mean, it would have to rot or deteriorate or get moldy at some point. Right? Like, you can't just have blood lying around forever. I mean, even if it is stuck in your freezer.
The kettle has cooled.
I don't know. I'm not a full botanist. Maybe it's fine. I don't know. I just don't care for... So far, I'm not caring for the puzzles in the second
Strange.
part as much.
The soil
Because
here
a
is...
lot of them don't feel, like, organic. They feel very much like you're jumping from one conclusion to the next. Like, oh, hey, I need to go get this oxidant. Let me make a fake oxidant, because I don't want to waste time going to the city to go buy some more. Hey, I found these random 3 things that have words that the doctor himself said may not be accurately translated. Let me go grab these things and put them inside of this bowl. I don't know. Also, how do you know, like that was so specific. I need an ounce of blood.
I poured the blood into the bowl.
How? How could you possibly have known that you needed that specific amount of blood? Also, again, how do these stone bowls know what you've put into them?
I poured the water.
I mean, I know there's some magical shit going on, but still. I gotta call some level of BS on this.
I poured the soil into the bowl. I can hear something.
Alright, so this is the puzzle. You have to take these and you have to put them in chronological order with these white blank pieces in the center. Which I'm like, I don't know what the chronological order for the symbols is. I don't know anything about astrology or the zodiac signs or whatever. So I think it's this one down here. I'll just load it up real quick. Yeah. Okay, so I finished the puzzle, and as soon as you finish the puzzle, you get another key. That was the first one. There it is. You get this key. And then Lewis comes by for whatever reason, gets mad at you, takes his keys back, shuts the door. It's like, hey, I'll be fired if she finds out that you did this. And you agree just never to talk about it again. He says, and Sam makes the comment that we need to come back at night. So you're kind of, that's what's happened. I wasn't recording at the time because I mean, there wasn't a cutscene last time I managed to finish the puzzle, so I didn't think there was going to be one this time. Unfortunately, there was, so that was not recorded. But I mean, he's back here. Seems to be perfectly happy.
I'll leave him alone.
Well, let's see. So far, you've showed up, been a jerk to him at the front door. Let's see. Tried to interrupt him when he was taking care of the grounds. Yelled at him because you assumed you were hot shit because you were related to Eleanor. Stole his glue and wire. Broke his lawnmower. And then stole his keys. So, all in all, kind of just been an ass to this poor guy. I mean, I guess I have to talk to her.
I don't...
Okay. Well, now comes the fun part of figuring out exactly what the game wants me to do. I already looked at the fountain, but it didn't seem like I could do much with it. Can't talk to him. I can't leave, because I'm supposed to be staying the night here. So my only guess is to go talk to Robert now. Hopefully. Again, I still say with this stuff lying around, they're just asking to be haunted or to be cursed, because that just does not look like something someone who doesn't want to be cursed puts on their front door.
Can I bother you for a moment?
I've got quite a bit of work to do. Hurry up.
Be kind of funny if he was just like, nah, and just ignored you.
Do you remember our talk about the tomb?
Yes, I do. Did you manage to get inside?
Yes and no, but I still want to examine it thoroughly.
You're starting to interest me, young man.
Creepy.
Why have you come to Wales anyway? And why are you so interested in our tomb?
Unfortunately, I cannot explain the whole thing just now.
I fail to see what draws you to that place so much.
I have to get inside somehow, that's all.
But
But Louis won't let me.
Louis makes no trouble. He's just doing what he is told. If it was something else, I'd settle it for you. But the tomb is a problem. Eleanor is very respectful of her ancestors and guards the place as if it were a shrine. I can't do much about it, you see.
Yes, but no one will find out. I promise. I just need the key for an hour or two.
No, that's quite impossible. Eleanor takes the key from Louis in the evening and keeps it in her bedroom for the night.
What do you suggest then?
Me? Well, maybe. I can't promise anything, but if you help me out, I'll make it easier for you to get inside.
I'll do what is needed. So what's the plan?
I'll explain everything later, but I have a couple of rules. First, you will come down here when it's dark. Second, you must not tell anyone.
Why are you doing this anyway?
You mean why am I helping you? I have my reasons, just like you have yours. So, how is it?
I will do anything if you get me inside.
All right, we have a bargain then.
I'll leave you to your work then.
I mean, he was very adamant that we get him this oxidant because of how important it was to him. How has he not realized by now that we lied to him? How has he not kicked us off of the grounds by now? Oy, oy, oy. Also, again, they're like, she is very very respectful of the dead. Like, she's letting the entire tomb just sink into the ground. I would not say that that's, like, super respectful. I mean, basically what she's doing is just ignoring.
I've got to get into that tomb again in the evening.
It's a very interesting way to walk up those stairs, you know?
I waited until the last sound had quieted in the mansion, so I could be sure I could leave my room unnoticed.
I want to make sure I leave my room unnoticed. Time to turn on all the lights. Nicely done, bro. Very stealthy. Okay.
This
Oh, crap. Yes, it does look entirely, completely different at night. I agree. Much more haunted. The fireflies are nice, though. The moths, not so much. Yeah, see, that just looks extra evil in the dark. It does not look like a good thing.
Richard has locked himself in. Did he forget about our agreement? I need to draw his attention somehow.
Kick the door and it can't be...
Locked. This time, the key isn't there.
Can't be that sturdy. Can I pick up a rock and throw it at that window? Oh! Oh! I would have called those pebbles and not grit, but alrighty. Oh, What's the point of having a secret passage if this is the laboratory that he's hanging out in? What's the point of the secret passage? Because it's very clearly there from the outside. You can very clearly see it. Whatever. Little rocks. Boop.
I'll try to hit the window.
Yeah, that was kind of the goal. Did you miss?
Missed. I hope they hear that inside. I'd better go to the door quickly.
I fired and I missed. I fired and I missed. Fired again and I missed again.
I've been expecting you. Follow me.
I've been expecting you. That's why I locked the
So
door.
is everything clear?
Yes, I believe it is.
I'd better describe the whole process once more.
No, that won't be necessary. I understood everything.
You will have to assist me. Follow my orders exactly during the whole experiment. Agreed?
Of course.
Variant 2.
Variant 2.
Variant 7 follows. Nice and simple, so it has time to mix.
I understand.
Back to variant 2. Number 3 will follow.
2 and 3 follows.
Now we must wait a little.
I hope I don't have to remember
Right.
that.
This is the moment. From now on, it's going to be easy. Just keep turning it down as I told you.
Yes.
Easy. Easy. Keep going. Right then, we're mostly done. We just need to add the oxidant.
Oxidant? What oxidant?
The one you managed to break this afternoon. What luck you had catching the druggist.
Well, maybe I should tell you something.
Hurry up then. The time's almost up.
The oxidant, you see, it actually isn't...
Now!
See, I told you. I told you that was going to happen. You can't just go mixing chemicals at random.
How could this happen? I checked my calculations to the smallest detail. A mistake was inconceivable.
Well, maybe...
You needn't apologize. It's not your fault. I must have made a mistake with the ratio somewhere. Damn.
Yes, everyone makes mistakes.
Well, you have fulfilled your part of our agreement. Now it's my turn.
What is he trying
It's
to
right
make?
there by the door. That green flask.
Flask, you promised to get me inside the tomb.
I have promised to make it easier for you to get inside. You must realize I could not look Eleanor in the eye if she found out I had lent you the key.
Sure, but what do I do with that flask?
The container is of little importance. It's the content that matters. It's a strong concentrated acid that will dissolve most metals on the table of elements. That should do the trick for you.
Right.
Aren't all metals on the table of elements? So why not just say it'll dissolve most metals? Also, he still has... They haven't explained what exactly it is he's making.
The explosion has pushed it over. Now a chemical of some sort is pouring out of it. It's going to take Richard quite a bit of time before he begins another experiment, I'd say.
Also, it doesn't sound like him and his wife are spending a whole lot of time together, so I don't think the whole looking her in the eye thing's really going to be an issue. But whatever. This the flask? Is this... what's the flask? Move out of the way, dude. Sam. Sam, you were in the way. Oh, wait. Stupid Sam. Alright, well, we've ruined that guy's day. That's, and months of hard work. Told you mixing chemicals was dangerous and not to be doing that. Also, his desire to get in this tomb is so strong that he's willing to very
We'll
clearly
see how
destroy her
strong this
property.
acid is. Very well. The lock has fallen off.
So taking the key would be an issue, but not letting this guy melt her lock off, that's not an issue. I already solved the... Oh, the key must go to that tomb. There's even more candles lit now. Oh. Wasn't expecting that. I
A
was
secret passage.
kind of was expecting that to open, not this. Now see, this is how you make a secret passage. It shouldn't be obvious
I
from the
can't
outside.
go any further. The tomb is locked, like a safe. At least I know I'm approaching my goal.
That's how you make that is how you make a secret tunnel. It should not be obvious from the outside that there's a secret tunnel.
I think I'll need the right key. The lock looks odd and quite complex. That symbol on the lock, though, I've seen it before.
Hush phone. Sorry about that. Okay. Well, I mean, it looks just like a cross. Just use the acid.
I think I'll need the lock that symbol.
Also, maybe it's just me, but it does not look locked. Alright, I guess I have to go... Why do I I'm just casually walking around with this blood. Yeah, that definitely doesn't look locked. Alright. Can't go into the ruins, though.
The silhouette of the chapel ruins looms over the swamp, as though it meant to warn.
Yeah, don't go desecrating the tombs. Oh, okay. I literally can't leave this area. Wait, no. There we go. That was awkward. I still don't know why I couldn't just use the acid on the lock. Very slowly. Edge our way forward. I guess, do I have to go back in the manor?
The entrance.
Okay. It's a frog. I have to grab a frog and put it in the lock. Alright, fountain frog. Time to open this gate for me.
The surface is reflecting the light of the moon. It reminds me of our ill-fated pond.
Okay. Don't blame the pond. It was your fault that guy
The surface
died.
is
Okay. That was 100% on you. You hadn't been back to that place in years. Which brings me to my other point I wanted to make. He's doing all of this because he
I
wants to...
can't leave. I'll go back.
Because he wants to figure out what happened to William. But it seems like they hadn't spoken in years. So how important could William really have been to him if he wasn't willing to go? I mean, I understand that his wife died there, but you didn't have to go to the manor. You could have gone somewhere else. You could have met him somewhere. You could have met him in town. But it sounds like you completely shut this guy out of your life. So don't give me that crap. Admit it, you just want to unleash this evil on the world. You don't care about literally anything else.
Now, it's completely destroyed. Hopefully, Richard won't find out what happened before I leave.
I don't see how he could. I mean, I still don't know how he fell for that. I mean, would regular pen ink in a bottle of water really make a vibrant blue? Okay, clearly I missed something. A vibrant blue, liquid? Okay, let's...
I think the lock looks that simple.
Okay. I still don't know why I can't just use the acid. It's literally acid. That doesn't make any sense to me. It's acid. It should be able to melt the lock regardless. Coin. Alright. Before I end up wasting everyone's time here. Let's just go ahead and... Whoop. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay, I have to go talk to Richard again. Okay. I guess that makes sense. He kind of seems like he knows what everything. Although, I mean, I'm gonna vaguely describe the door to him, and he's gonna know what it is. And it's not like I pulled my phone out and took a picture of it or something. Also, he seemed kind of distracted.
Me. Can I ask you something?
Yes?
How do you feel about me blowing up your entire laboratory here?
There is a symbol of a very unique cross-like shape in the chapel. Would you happen to know anything about it?
Oh, I think I know what you mean. It's an old symbol of the nobleman of the manor. It's strange, though. I've never noticed it there myself. Eleanor has got the only remaining one in her jewelry box.
I'd like to see it. Where exactly is that box?
She tends to keep it nearby. It's probably somewhere in the main hall. The mansion will be closed for the night. Take my key from the table over there.
Thanks. I'll leave you to your work then.
Why would she keep a jewelry box? Oh my god. No, stop. Okay. Okay, there you go. Why would she keep a jewelry box by the main door? A jewelry box goes into your bedroom. Maybe your bathroom. But certainly not just sitting out in the main hall. You are asking to be robbed. What? The things rich people do not make any sense. Maybe it's just the things British people do that don't make any sense. I don't know. Come on. Let's go. Into the manor. You are just not going to stop today, are you? Okay. That's the fireplace. Jewelry box. Here we go. Still very strange. Why would she keep that here? Oh god, is it gonna be another puzzle? What? Oh. Okay. Well, okay, that can go there. I'm confused. That's weird, okay. So they have to go in specific ones? Okay. Maybe it's relative, maybe... Oh, okay. So can I move you down? Oh, okay. Stop it. I guess it's all just relative to what the other horsies are doing? Okay. Okay. I am so confused. Why can he move? What? I'm... Okay. Okay. What is happening? What determines where they can move and where they can't move? That would be really helpful to know. What in the hell is going on with this puzzle? Does that reset it, or am I just stuck like... Okay. Okay. Why can he not go there? Can he go there? No, I don't understand. I am very confused. I mean, not that that's really surprising. Okay, that's in the right spot. Okay. Why can't he... Okay. Okay, so they can only go over 3. Every time it has to be up and then over? Or down and over. So he won't be able to move there, but he can go here? Okay, that's, Oh, okay. 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 Down and over? Okay, so do I need him to be in this middle position? Oh man, am I stuck now? Did I mess this up? Oh. Okay. I'm so confused. Okay, so up. Can it go over now? Okay. So I have two of them in the correct position. I want him to go here. Can I move him there? Okay. So then you go there. Then you go there. Then you go there. And now you can go there? Okay. Okay. Yay! I did it!
The bottom part looks exactly like the opening in the grate of the underground tomb.
No, I don't want to go upstairs. I want to leave. Yes! Little hamster in my brain running on that wheel just went overtime for that. Good job, buddy. Yes, come on. Let's get to that tomb. There we go. I still argue that it does not look like it's locked, but whatever. Yeah, again, she's... Okay. Demon vampire skull things everywhere. Don't even pretend like you weren't looking to get haunted, bro. Or cursed. There we go.
This must be Durgan's tomb.
Take a look at this.
This one has a crack on it. It looks a bit different than the other ones.
Oh.
They've all been chiseled from stone.
Except for this one, apparently, which is probably like...
It has probably cracked by itself. Who knows?
That's probably like actually Durgam's skull or something.
There's an opening on the top. There's an...
Okay. Do I have to put this key in there? Alright, let's go to the grave.
I'll try to push the lid off.
It's only made of... Oh! Oh my god. Scared the shit out of me. Son of a bitch. Oh my god, that scared me. Okay, so... Whew. That got me. I was not expecting that at all. So I take back what I said before. You can still die. So I'm going to call this one done. And I'll get back down to the tomb and hopefully not die. I apparently have not learned my lesson that I need to save a little bit more often, because if I had, I would have saved before touching anything in a dead tomb. Well, either way, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, please like and subscribe. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.